Hey guys, hello. I'm gonna guide you through one of the most important matches so far. So Aman Hamilton is out tonight, unfortunately for most of you. So my name is Miodrag Perunovic, international master from Serbia, aka the Butcher, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this commentary as well. Okay, as you know, we're just going to face Montclair Sopranos, and this is going to be a very important match, actually, the crucial match for qualifying for the next stage. By the way, in like 6 days from now, you're gonna have a battle royal on 12th of March at 1:30 p.m. PST time. But before that, I believe this is like such an important match to watch and to see what's going to happen there. Ivan Šarić is absolutely the best in our squad tonight, but let's just hope that these guys are just going to prove their form, actually to improve it and to prove that they're strong IMs. You have to show your skills now. You just have to win. Let's go. This is looking ugly. So now this guy can play bishop g7, bishop e3, and they can agree on a draw. Okay, let's just see if they're going to agree on a draw. The whole game was like very ugly, not too interesting, and I was just expecting that he would play a little bit different. Let's move on to the game. Sai Krishna won against Oliver Barbosa. Fantastic result. Šarić drew. And finally, we go to Naritzin's game. We're going to go back to Krishna's game. That's the guy whose position I didn't like in the beginning, but afterwards, after like a couple of moves, he really turned the game upside down and started out playing his opponent. Congratulations. And let's just see. At the moment, by the way, don't forget, Montreal, Chessbrahs is leading 2-1. Naritzin is trying a4. I don't like this position. Never put the pawns on the same color of opponent's bishop, but actually he threatens knight b3 followed by king to d4. He's just going to try to squeeze out the king on c5. He just he has to go on b6 and to go king d4. Very difficult position for Naritsin. Let's just hope he's going to be able to do something in this defense. Knight b3. But what I don't like is that the guy played king d4. What if now bishop c2? Bishop c2, knight c5, and king c6. a4 was disgusting. I don't like it at all. Never put the pawns on the color of opponent's bishop. Learn that rule, guys. So let's go. Knight c5, yeah, exactly. Bishop c2, knight c5, and play king c6. And keep waiting, baby. And he can't move the knight, he can't move the king, and the pawn on a4 is just hanging. This is ugly. This guy played unbelievably bad move. a4. Take on a4, go back with the bishop on d1. Why there? Why there? Why there, man? Okay, at least he secured after the first round. 2.5 to 1.5. Nice one. I would just switch the order of moves in this endgame. I would first take the pawn on g4, then on a4, then maybe push my a pawn a little bit more. But now he doesn't want to. He declined the draw and still made it his opponent. Okay, the first round has just finished, and the result is 2.5 to 1.5. Big win for Sai Krishna, who was underdog in this first round. He beat Oliver Barbosa, GM 2560 rated. Amazing win. Šarić had a pretty difficult game there. He was trying to win, even though he was down a pawn at 1 point, and eventually he drew that game. Rook takes d8, exactly. Great. Take on d7 and bishop g5, and that's all, folks. So rook takes d7, bishop g5, another crushing game by Šarić. He is making, before this game, he's making 20 out of 25. And after this game, he's going to be on 21. Oh, clever, clever one. This guy played desperately that D2. And show some respect, man. How do you dare to play this against the European champion being a clear down, being down a piece? I mean, look at this. Okay, this guy heard me, and let's go to Naritzin's game. He's running out of time. This is getting crazy. Knight takes c7. I don't like this move because his knight was certainly better than this bishop, but do you know how to actually explain this move? That's what I do usually in my tournament games. When I'm running out of time, I'm simplifying the game. And sometimes we do that even on, our damage, and I believe he's now fighting to make a draw here. So that's a practical mistake, and it's going to be very difficult. Actually, it's changing from move to move. So look at this. Now White is the one who's fighting for a win. Actually, who's gonna get a lady first? Like in life, who's gonna get a lady, huh? Aman. Aman or Eric, they're just crying about no ladies for them. Why, man? Okay, G takes F4. Yeah, rook A5. Chessbrahs, no ladies. You should be ashamed to say something like that. I'm not gonna hang out with you guys anymore. So let's just check what's happening there. Oh, this is very interesting. I like this rook on A5 because when he plays king b4, you just have to go with A5 and you just have to start pushing these pawns. I like now White's game a little bit more. Also, this guy is, yeah, king b4, and I'll push A5. No, A5, rook b5. A5, rook b5. So not A5. Sorry, it's my fault. Rook c1. Rook c1, exactly. I believe Nikolai can win this. Why rook f1? Why do you put the rook behind the pawn? It was disgusting, but okay, things can change here with every single move. He can even give up like both of these rooks and still can push his pawns. Play king b6. Why rook e3, man? Why do you play with it? I don't know. F2, rook g7. Yeah, they're gonna make a draw. Actually, this game was so crazy and full of crazy tactics and crazy rook e7 and claim the draw, man. He doesn't want to claim the draw. What is he doing? He wants to win. Let's go. Oof. It's so difficult to watch these guys. Okay, so after like 2 rounds, the result is 4-4. Very interesting one. I just have to say, completely winning. Completely winning. Naritzin is gonna win this one. Let's go to Sai Krishna. Completely crazy, but I like Black's game. I like Black's position. Unless this guy wants to be like a coward and play queen h4, then anything might happen in that game. What if rook f2? I don't like knight g6. I mean, what if queen d5? No, queen d5 is... No, not queen d5. If queen d5, then you don't have rook f2 first. First queen f2. Rook f2, threatening this queen, threatening checkmate on h2. Hey, look at this. Rook f2, but knight e7. Rook f2, knight e7. And then queen e7, rook e2, rook e2, and then push these pawns. I'm talking about the a5 and c4 pawns. Rook f2 looks tempting. Let's go, Sham. He's also running out of his time. I'm very afraid that he might miss something here. And he played queen d5. So he decides to play like this. Not entirely happy. By the way, in the meantime, Naritzin has just won. So we're leading 6-4. But now we have like 2 critical games. Game of Sai Krishna that also would be interesting to check. Let's just check briefly what is Sai Krishna doing. Oh my god. He's like completely lost. So he's completely lost. He's completely lost. And let's immediately move to Shyam's game because that game can decide the whole match tonight. Shyam looks good, but it's far from easy. He's 10 seconds down. So he just has to be very accurate. Queen f4, let's go. Queen f4 and queen f1, it's winning. King has to go on the light square, queen f1, and that's it, babe. How the hell? Okay, okay. I almost thought, why didn't he play queen f1? He's just playing with my nerves. Nice. Congratulations, Shyam. That's amazing. And we have a new score after 3 rounds. So we're just leading 7-5. That's amazing. We won this round 3-1. And you know what? We just need 1.5 points out of the last 4 games. 1 Jim Bim for Shyam, 1 for Sharic. So that's the point. We're just looking for this. This is what we want to go there. Then third one for Sai Krishna and his jacket. And so many other Jim Bims as well. We're just fighting so hard. Let's go. The games have just started. 4th round, decisive one. And let's go. So Naritsin won an exchange. He's just won an exchange. But this guy, no, he didn't win. No, it's my fault. He hasn't just won an exchange, actually. He's got like 2 pieces for the rook. But he's going to be able to take the d4 pawn. Bishop f6 with bishop d or queen takes d4. So you're just checking the moves and what's happening there and how he took on f1. Interesting position, but you know what? I cannot predict anything in this game because anything might happen there. But I like White's position. I like domination of these 2 bishops. That's what I like, generally speaking, about these games. And this Nicolas Kaka guy didn't impress me with his French tonight. So I just put like all my hopes into Sharic and Shyam in these 2 games. By the way, don't forget, we just need 1.5 points out of 4 games. This is 4th last round of the match between Montreal Chessbrahs and Montclair Sopranos. I'm not even satisfied with most of his opening choices. He's actually doing afterwards fine, but his openings are suspicious. There is one good thing about, especially good thing about this guy. That's his jacket. So if nothing else, his jacket is the winner. Okay, so let's go and let's carry on to Sharic. He doesn't have this jacket and he's doing way better. Okay, he plays b5. So fixing the pawn on b4 and creating like a weak pawn. So this looks really, really good. Sharic keeps improving his position. Now I like his position more. This really, really looks good, and I predict a good result in this one. In every single move, something might happen, and then he might win or lose. Oh, I love it. Oh, he came up with great tactics. Bishop f2 followed by queen b2. Ooh, this looks good. Naritsin is doing great tonight. Actually, in the beginning of this match, I said Naritsin, Krishna, and Shyam, they didn't do good up to that moment, but tonight Naritsin is on the top of his task. Okay, I love this one. to in order not to blunder some check or whatever. Let's go to Šarić. Šarić made the draw. It's 7.5 to 5.5. So we're just waiting for the first guy to win. Queen e3. Okay, tactics. But he will anyways have to move this rook afterwards. By the way, we're just going to follow this game a little bit more because he should be winning. Then we'll go back to Shyam's game because he also was much better, but I have a feeling that this guy's closest to win the game. Threatens rook d2, and there we go. 8.5 to 5.5. We won the match, and you'll be able to watch Chessbrahs the rest of the tournament in this competition. And not just that, Aman Hambleton will replace me and will actually carry on to be your commentator. Hansen will go back, will start actually to carry on. Once again, I just have to congratulate for a really amazing performance of Šarić. Even though Noretsin managed to win this game, Šarić was the main guy thanks to whom we actually got here where we're right now. Let's go to the game of Shyam. Now, it's not even important, but as far as I see, he's completely winning. And Montclair Sopranos should definitely subscribe on my channel as well and learn the openings. Okay, this is good. This guy really continues to play disrespectfully. Somebody should tell him that where is the resign button. If you don't know what to do, subscribe on my channel and I'm going to teach you that one. Congratulations, Chessbrah. 9.5 to 6.5. Great performance. Win eventually. And I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope that I managed to replace successfully Aman Hambleton. He's going to come back next week. Eric Hansen as well. And by the way, thanks to these Chessbrah guys, I also could advertise my channel. Once again, subscribe. Miodrag Perunovic, a.k.a. The Butcher on YouTube. Thanks so much for subscribing on Chessbrah, on your donations, for everything. We appreciate that and hope you're going to keep enjoying these games and matches. Thanks, Eric Kurtz, for being in the background and supporting all these streams to look more than good. All the best, guys. And by the way, it's 2 a.m. and maybe I should stream in the next couple of weeks and to see what the real Jim Bam the Butcher is. Bye-bye.